it's Joy and Philly again. We're going to do a demo on how you determine how much extra you need to add to the back of your pattern if you have a round back, round upper back, or round lower back. How do you fix the pattern so when you make your garment, you're not constantly pulling it forward all the time because it rides back. What causes that is people with a rounded upper back, and Philly and I both have it. But when we were at ETA this weekend, Cynthia Guffey showed us a way to measure it, so you know if it's a 1/2 inch or 3/8 inch or 6 feet or however much you need. So we're going to show how you find out how much of an upper back correction you actually need to make in your pattern. Okay, so Philly's going to turn around, and I'm going to look at her, and I'm going to get a piece of masking tape, and I'm going to look at her and figure out where her curve ends. And I'm going to say her curve ends right there. Okay? Now, one thing you have to do when you're doing this measurement is you have to have a necklace on, because you need to know where the base of your neck is, because you're going to measure from the base of your neck to the bottom of the rounded area. And you're going to measure the round part, and then you're going to measure the straight part. Okay? So Philly will turn this way. I'm going to start out by measuring the round part. From the necklace to the bottom of the tape is 6 3/4. Philly, you want to write down 6 3/4? Okay. Now we're going to figure out if she was perfectly straight and level from those same two places, how much would that be? So you put one ruler up here at the necklace. Is that hurting you? No. Put one ruler, and you got to hold it level. And if my husband was here, I'm sure he'd go out to his shop and get a real level, but we're going to play like, okay? Then take another ruler. Make sure that your second ruler starts at 0. A lot of my quilting rulers have a 1/2 inch extra at the end before it starts at 0, so be sure that your ruler starts at 0. I'm going to hold that like that, and this like this, and I'm going to measure again, if she was straight, how much it would be. Now let me see, it should be more or less?
It should be less.
Well, it's not, so I'm not level. This is hard to do, people. Level. How much did I say your first measurement was?
6 3/4.
Okay, that's good, that's good. So this measurement is 5 1/4. So what does that come up with?
That's
Billy?
3/4.
All right.
Well, that's more than 3/4 inch. That's. Oh, I can't math.
5 1/4. Come on, Cynthia.
5 1/4.
And 6 3/4
is 1 1/2.
Is 1 1/2, and you usually do 3/4.
Right.
All right. So we're going to measure again, because I probably held the ruler wrong because I haven't had much coffee this morning. So we're going to do it one more time. Measure 50 times and cut once is our rule. Here, let me have this shorter ruler that doesn't go clear across the room. We're going to try this ruler this time.
Make sure your model keeps her neck up, her head up.
Yeah, make sure you hold your head up. Make sure you get another arm put on before you try to this. It takes 3 arms. All right, I'll make sure I'm even. We're going to put this in here. It's 5 1/4 again, my dear.
Okay.
Let me try one more time. Make sure we're touching the ruler flat. Does that look level to the world?
Can't tell.
5 1/4. Let's do the roundy part again. 5 1/4 is if she was straight. Start with the 0 end of your measuring tape. And now we have...
Are you going to make sure you're at the top or the bottom? Be consistent there.
What are you talking about?
The masking tape.
Bottom.
Okay.
All right. And so the necklace is movie aroundy, so be sure the necklace is settled and you're not like moving it up into her ears or something. 6 1/2.
Okay.
Make that one 6 1/2. That's a little bit different. 6 1/2, and I'm going to do it with the rulers the other way this time. If the model will behave.
Never.
And we come up with, are we level? 5 1/4.
Okay,
Is that right?
that's what you said before.
Okay. And so the difference between 5 1/4 and 6 1/2
1 1/4.
is 1 1/4. So that's how much up or round correction she needs to put in her pattern. Now on our next video, we'll show you how you put that into your pattern. Okay? Bye!